everybody, it's Ray. Today I'm doing a Sheri Moon zombie look. This was requested, and it was requested a long time ago. So sorry, I'm really bad at spitting these requests out, but eventually I get there. But yes, you can probably tell I have two different lipsticks on. I don't know if you can really even tell the two different blushes, but I do because she has a lot of looks, but they're all very, very similar because she just has a very natural, pretty look about her. So I did a sort of more dramatic eye of hers. Not the most dramatic she's done, but it's not the most natural. And I've also seen a look where it's like this pretty pink natural lip with just a little pink to the cheek, and then one where it's a little more orangey red to the cheek with a little more orangey red lip. So I'm just showing, the difference between the two. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you would like to see how I got my Sheri Moon zombie look, please stay tuned. Okay, so first I'm going to start with foundation. Sheri Moon, she really doesn't wear a lot. I mean, she always looks supernatural-like. Yes, so today I'm not using my Estee Lauder because it doesn't matter how little you use, you do not look natural with it. It gives you a very covered, full coverage, fake look, which I love. I like to feel like a little doll. But, so today, I just got this. This is actually like my first time using it. I tested it like on my arm and stuff. That's all I have done with this stuff. So hopefully I really like it, but I don't know. But it's Studio Gear Flawless Foundation. I read on the back, it is oil-free, fragrance-free, and paraben-free. So I love that. Love that. Anything paraben-free, I'm all for it. Okie dokie. And I think I'm just going to use my fingers too, because I really just want a very natural look. I don't want it like too cakey or anything like that. Okay. I really like this foundation because I've been getting to where I want to look not so made up all the time. I kind of like the natural look these days. But I've never really had the skin to be able to do the natural thing. Like, well, once I turned about 21, that's when my skin decided to start breaking out. And, I'm not meaning like a pimple here, a pimple there. It was like covered acne, full-blown acne. Horrible, horrible, terrible. So, I mean, that's when I discovered the Estee Lauder Double Wear, because it would cover all the redness. And she has a very, shiny face, I guess is what you would say. It's not like, I don't know. But me, I love highlights. I always highlight my face. Have to have it highlighted. So we're going to be using my Pop Beauty Glow Belle to highlight with. So, as always, I will be using the white and yellow, a mix of the white and yellow. And down the nose and up to the forehead. Under the eye and cheek. Okay. Now, time for the brows. Her brows, they're not too defined, but I have to define mine because I'm missing part of them. Okay, I think we're good for the brows. So, we will move on to I guess, we're going to finish the face before we do eyes. So, I'm just going to be taking this bronzer. Okay, it's, Celebre. I don't really know. Celebre, blah. In Fawn. It's just like a little bronzer kind of color. And I'm taking the Sigma, the contour brush, SS 168. One of these days I'm going to have this memorized. Promise. Promise. One day. And we're just going to kind of contour with it a little. Okay, nothing too dark because she doesn't have a lot of color going on. The face. The face. Blush. Depending on the lipstick we're going to end up wearing is what's going to make me decide which blush. She does a very neutral lip color, and with this one it's more of a pink, so we're going to use this matte blush. It's Mocha. They are pretty much, I mean, the same color. It's, yikes, there. And when you have it on, they match very well. So those two will be used together. And then another color I saw her in, it was just so pretty. It's a neutral color, but it has more of an orangey red to it. And that will be, this is what I'll be using for that one. This is Frappachino. It's NYX Frappachino. The other one's NYX Thalia or something like that. And so when we use the more orange lips, we're going to use a more orange blush. This one's, it's actually called Pink Blush, but it has more of an orange than the Mocha does. But I'll show you all that later. I'm going to put lipstick on. Like, I'll do half a cheek with the pink, half a cheek with the more orange, and then I'll show y'all the difference. Okay, so I guess I'll do that right now. I'm just going to be taking this. This is a Sigma 188. It's like the little duo fiber brush. It's just a little one. So I'm going to be applying the Mocha just to the apples, just to give it a real pretty, fresh look. Nothing overpowering at all, because she has such a natural look. And I like this brush because it doesn't pick up a whole lot of color, so it's really easy to blend. And you know how sometimes you'll put it in a blush and you put it on and it's like crazy dark. Well, this kind of solves it. Not completely. You still can get it too much. Okay, and then for the other cheek, we're going to be using the Ben Nye's Pink Blush. That's what it's called, Pink Blush. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm going to prime them, and since it is a natural, more of a natural look, I'm using the primer, just a primer, Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Because when I use the my concealer, it gives it more of a covered look, like a fake look, not so natural. So we're just going to be using the primer. Okay, I'm taking my 252, and I'm going to be using the highlight from the Ardell palette. And I'm just going to put that on the inner corner and under the brow. Okay, so we have the highlight color on. Okay. For the rest of the lid, the eye, whatever, I'm using my natural light from Bare Minerals, and I'm actually using quite a bit of the orange for this. And I'm just going to take that fluffy blending brush and just apply it all over.